Oklahoma City Thunder closed the season with a 137-123 over the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Thunder can now finish no worse than 6th in the Western Conference. Russell Westbrook came into the game needing just 16 rebounds to average a triple-double for the second consecutive season, and he ends up with 20 rebounds, 19 assists, and just 6 points. But again, history in the making. Russell Westbrook, the only player in NBA history to average 2 triple-doubles in consecutive seasons. And Nick Collison and Paul George talk about the incredible feat Russell Westbrook had this season.
I always fight getting used to it. I think the stuff he does is amazing all the time. I've seen a lot from him, and I want to really appreciate how good of a player he is and the production he's had these last 2 years. And it's not just that. I'm not too much into the statistic. They're amazing, but to me, I've just seen him put an organization on his back and lead the organization through a tough time, and the way that he's able to show up every night and produce and compete and lead the team has been really fun to watch.
We watch him at practice. We watch it on a nightly basis. He's got to pass it to somebody, get those assists. So it's we feel a part of it, but a lot of it is we can't take credit for. A lot of it is him, having that mindset on a nightly basis that he's going to give everything to this game, and it shows. A guy that can go out and get a triple-double on a nightly basis shows he's going to give you everything he has, and leave it on the line for you.
The Thunder controlled this game pretty much from start to finish, leading by as many as 27 points in the second half. However, Memphis did make a little bit of a run, cutting it to as many as 9 points heading to the fourth quarter, but the Thunder sustained the run, and really it was a successful night overall, except for one thing where Corey Brewer was diagnosed with a knee sprain late in the fourth quarter, and Paul George talks about the injury that Corey suffered.
Hopefully this isn't a major injury that, Brewer got to be out for. But, if he is, we're going to rally behind him. We got to move forward. But, I think he'll be fine. From talking to him, he says he's all right.
Now, Corey Brewer was seen in the locker room walking around without any limp, but he will still be reevaluated in the morning. So now we can focus on the playoffs, and we know the opponent. The Thunder will be playing the Utah Jazz. We just don't know where that series will start. But Carmelo Anthony talks about the importance of home court in the opening round of the playoffs.
The series doesn't start until you win on somebody else's court. I always believe that. But when you have an opportunity to get home court, is nothing like that. So yeah, we want home court, but we also have proven that we can win on the road too. So even though if they win tonight and they get home court, we go there for 2 games, but we still got to come back home. So we still have to win on the road if we want to win a championship anyway.
Now the Thunder finish a 40-34 regular season and will face the Utah Jazz. We don't know when or where, but keep with the sports animal, and we will post that as soon as we know. Keep it here with WWLS. I'm Michael Doutey.